Hey gamers, welcome back to Square One Games. My name is XONEVANT and welcome to another episode of the Daily Dose. And today we're going to be doing the reveal of the new Crysis 3 graphics that I got for you guys for tonight, or I guess tomorrow, depending on how you look at it. Midnight basically is when I'll be covering the game, Crysis 3. And I've got the graphics to show you guys today. I'm going to be doing kind of a tutorial with it so that you understand exactly what's clickable and not clickable. I didn't do that any last year, and I feel like a lot of people didn't really know how to interact with the videos as well as they could have. So I'm going to be going through all of that. I'm going to be showing you the layout. I'm also going to be talking a little bit about the new idea that I've been trying to come up with for Road to Platinum, Road to 1000. I'm going to be making some slight changes to the way that I cover unlocks this year so that I can get more unlocks out for you guys. And I'm going to be sharing that with you today as well. So the first thing is, let's go ahead and look at that first, and then we'll do the graphics reveal at the end. So let's head on over to YouTube, and obviously I'm on the home page, and I wanted to show you guys a couple of things. So let's go into my video manager, and these are all the videos obviously that I upload, and I want to show you some examples. So these were some of my videos for Assassin's Creed. I put out, I think, only 24 videos. Now think about that now. 24 videos that covered the entire game, start to finish. 24 videos with every single unlock compacted into 24 videos. So it's a let's play and it's an unlock, Road to 1000 and whatever you want to call it, all the trophies in 24 videos. I'm pretty sure that you probably couldn't fit. I'm pretty sure that there are some channels out there who put more videos into just their let's play. I was able to get all the unlocks compacted down in there for you guys in 24 videos. That's insane, I think. But what's happening is, because the Road to 1000 is the way that it is right now, meaning, you'll see the title of a video, will say something like this: Sequence 8.0 before going to New York. That's what it says. Because in the timeline of the game, that's where I'm going, right? It's before going into New York. There you go. But in this video, let's go ahead and click on this video. I'm going to mute it so that it doesn't play. In this video, there are a ton of things going on. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 events. Okay, 9 things that are going on. Could be trophies, could be, one of the missions, anything, right? All that stuff. You come over here, let's make this big so you guys can see. We'll put it at 720 and wait for that to render out a little bit. Get the graphics high for you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it. So we got a lot going on here, right? We got all this stuff over here that can be clicked. So if you're unfamiliar with my videos, usually on the left hand side over here, you can click these things. It's kind of like having a website, you know what I mean, but in a video. So if you come to this video and you're like, man, I don't want to see anything but magna cum laude, so you can click on that, and the video will actually take you to the point in the video right here where I start covering magna cum laude. If you say, I just want to see what he's talking about when he's talking about the Hunting Society challenges, you can click on that too. It'll take you right there. So think of it kind of like a big video, but you can watch it in like 2 and 3 minute chunks depending on what you need to see. But here's the problem with this setup. It works better for me this way because I've only got to put out 24 videos. I don't have to put out 70 videos. It's good for you guys because you don't get inundated with, game content in your sub box. The problem is twofold. YouTube search engines do not like videos like this, and I'll prove that in just a second. Part of my job as a content provider or a channel owner or whatever is to make sure that my videos can get as high into the search engines as possible so that I stand a chance at growing my channel. And part of that is you guys sharing my content, etc. But part of that is me, right? I've got to make sure that I give my content the best shot at being seen. And what happens is when I do content like this, and then I title it something like this, before going to New York, the the general public, not you guys, right? You're subscribed to the channel, so you're kind of aware of kind of what this all means. But to the outside person, they don't get it, right? You know, so let's say they're looking for magnet. Let's say they're looking for, what's another unlock in here that I got? Let's say they're looking for original gamer. Okay, so let's go up here to the search bar. We're gonna test the waters here. Let's put in Assassin's Creed 3 original gamer. And sorry if I'm having trouble spelling. It is 4:24 in the morning, so a.m. where I live. So I'm sleepy. All right, so original gamer, we're gonna put that in, and you can see that I'm nowhere on the top of this list. Okay, all these other guys, you see how this person has original gamer achievement, original gamer achievement, original gamer achievement. When you have the title of an unlock in your video, you are going to be higher up in the search engines on YouTube than if you don't. Now, when you put that in perspective about the videos that I have, the Road to 1000s, even though if they were to click on my video, what they need is in that video, right? But they don't understand that because they're not familiar with my channel. You also have to look at the times, right? So let's say you're wanting to get original gamer and the first 12 videos are 3 minutes apiece. And then under all those videos is my video, which is 35 minutes. You don't get it, right? You're totally not going to click on my video. Even though original gamer is in my video, you don't know that, right? So I feel like that doing the Road to 1000 is not as beneficial for the general public as it is for my subscribers. For the subscribers, it's a great series, but to grow the channel, it's not the best series to do, and I'll prove it. So let's go in and put in Darksiders 2, okay, and we'll just put in Darksiders 2 unlocks. So now watch this. I am the 3rd video, I'm the 6th video, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, like the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. You see what I mean? Because that particular game, I did not do a Road to 1000 or a Road to Platinum on. And you notice that all of the unlocks are in the title of the video. And typically, they're shorter videos, right? So if somebody wants to see the Abracadabra unlock, they see it in the title, they see that it's a fairly good length, and they'll click on it because they want to see it, they want to get it, because obviously they're ready to get back into their game. But if this were a 50-minute video and it says something like, you know, part 9, you know, Road to 1000 part 9, and then you have all these other choices to choose from, they're obviously going to choose those. And so it brings me back to my point. My job is to grow my channel. So if I continue to do the Road to 1000 and the Road to Platinum as it stands, then my channel growth, I'm basically hurting myself. So here's what I've decided to do. I've decided to do both, which is a monumental undertaking, but I've decided to do both. And here's what I want to do. I want to go back to this method where I put out a hub. Okay, I put out a hub right when the game launches, all the trophies, and then as I continue to put out more unlocks, I link them up so that you guys can basically have this as your own little hub. You can click on whichever trophies you need. I'll go ahead and show you what I mean here in case you're new to the channel. These are interactive hubs, and what this, I think this is actually the trophy list. Let me put in the interactive hub so that you guys can see in case you're not familiar with my channel. So there's the interactive hub for Darksiders 2. This is kind of like your one-stop shop on my channel for any of the content that you ever want to see that I've ever done for Darksiders 2. You can just find it in this little section. So you have like a campaign section. See, so these are all the campaigns that I did every episode. This was more like my Let's Play. So you can click on any of those and go to whichever episode you need. And then you can also click over here and scroll forward in the video to the next part of the video, which is all the unlocks. So this is all 50 unlocks for the game. I got all 50 unlocks out, and you can basically click on any of these, and what will happen is it'll take you right to that video in YouTube. So like you know, Fire the Mountain. You click on that, opens up in a new window, and there it is, Fire the Mountain. You can watch that video and you're good. Now the good thing about this is that it opens up in a new window. So you can literally just keep this window open all day long, keep pulling up new windows, and just keep watching, whatever you need help with. And then if you ever get inside of one of these videos and you're like, man, I really want to find that hub, right? I really want to find that interactive hub because I want to be able to find, all of the videos. Then you can just, there's always a button that says interactive hub, click here, or something to that effect, and you click that, and boom, you're going to be taken to the interactive hub. So everything is linked together, backlinked, forward linked, it's all there. So that's kind of the way that Darksiders was set up. And to me, Darksiders 2 was the most successful game I've ever put on the channel ever, in my opinion. And it's because of the way that it's laid out. It's very simple, it's very clean, and it's to the point. So here's what I want to do. I want to, and I'll show you I'll show you the graphics right quick for Crysis 3. So here's some of the graphics for Crysis 3. We got our hub right here. We've got, let me zoom in right here for you so you can see. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but you can see we got the unlock. A flawless getaway just happens to be the first one because I have them all in alphabetical order. Then I have complete, welcome to the jungle, because that's how you get it. This is kind of like a description, kind of gives you an idea of where you can find the unlock. I have a couple of things over here like that just says find me on Facebook and make sure to watch in 720p, just like some random, I want to say advertisements, but I'm not advertising like a product or anything, just ads for my channel. And then the interactive hub, so you can click on this and go to the interactive hub, which would be right here. So here's my campaign, here's all my campaign selection. I have 24 episodes. I don't know how long the campaign is or how I want to break it down, so obviously I can minus any of these that I don't need, and then obviously you can click to go to unlocks and click back to go to the start menu. So that's just kind of a brief example, but what I want to do is go back to that, and I'll show you here with the unlocks. See if I can pull these up for you. So here, this would be all 50 unlocks. They would all be annotated, and then obviously you could click on whichever one you wanted, take you to the video just like Darksiders. So if I do it like this, what I'm going to be doing is growing my channel, and to the outside world, they're going to be able to find my channel. Right now, they can't find it because of the way that I'm putting the videos up. YouTube just doesn't like it. But for you guys, the subscribers, the people who love the Road to 1000, Road to Platinum, it's not going anywhere. What I'm going to do is basically put it inside of the playlist. So in other words, when I put out Crysis 3, there's going to be an interactive hub. There's going to be all 50 unlocks in an individual video, just like you see here. And then to top it all off at the end, there's going to be, the Road 2 series. And another reason why I want to do it this way is because when I was playing Assassin's Creed, I was sweating bullets because you guys know that game is extremely glitched. And there were times where I did not think that I was going to be able to actually finish the Road 2 series with that game because I thought that the game was going to glitch me out of an unlock. There's so much pressure doing those Road 2 series because if I get 48 unlocks, right, into a game and I got 2 left and they glitch, then technically it's not a Road to 1000. It's not a Road to Platinum. It's a Road to 48 trophies or a Road to 48 achievements. It completely just kills the series, and I'm always scared that there's going to be that glitch and I'm not going to be able to finish the show. Another thing that scares me about doing the Road to Platinum and the Road to 1000 is, let's say that like right now, right, Crysis 3 is going to be coming out and then Tomb Raider comes out on the 5th. The problem is that I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to complete every single unlock in Crysis 3. Obviously I'm going to try, but I don't want to spend so much time on Crysis 3 that I don't put out Tomb Raider. So what this allows me to do is, let's say right now that I decide I'm not going to cover every unlock in Crysis 3 because I'm running out of time. This allows me to not have to do that. I might can put out 40 of these trophies, for you guys, which is a bulk of the game, which would help you out, and then move on to Tomb Raider, and then put out maybe 40 for that. That's 80 unlocks for games that you guys are playing versus 50 for just one game. And this is going to allow me to cover way more games this year, put up way more unlocks, but at the same time still please everybody. Please the outside crowd and please the inside crowd. So when I do the Road to Platinum, let me go back to YouTube. When I do that Road to show now, you notice that now YouTube has the playlist on the right hand side of your video. So when I do the Road to series, it's going to be the same setup, right? You're going to see the same screen and the graphics and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to cut out everything in that video that is like bulk. Meaning, you know, if I have to run from point A to point B and it takes 2 minutes, you know, because I'm getting an unlock and then I'm running for 2 minutes and I'm getting another unlock, normally I would show all of that. Like if you go back and you watch my Road to Platinum for Uncharted 3, I showed the entire game, like I didn't edit anything out. But the Road to now is going to be a condensed version of all of these smaller videos. So let's say this first video is, I think there's a trophy for completing the tutorial in Crysis 3. So let's say that the first video is complete the tutorial. So I would basically, instead of showing you the entire tutorial, right, which is what this video would be, like I would show you the whole tutorial in this video. But in the Road to video, right, think of it kind of like a documentary. I'm just going to give you the highlights. I'm going to say, okay, the first step in getting your Road to in this particular game is completing the tutorial. Here's some tips, here's some tricks, here's some whatever, here's some highlights. If you need any additional help, you can check out these videos, right? But I'm going to make the Road to series so specific that you shouldn't have to check out any of these, right? Now there's going to be some that you may have to, but they'll be right here. So as I cover things in the game, I'll also be referencing these video numbers. You see how this says 169, 170, 171, 172. Once I'm done with the whole game and I've got the playlist set up perfectly, the playlist will now be in chronological order based on how you get the unlocks in the game. The video will be basically highlighting the videos that are on the side. So step 1 inside of my Road to video will also be the first video on the right hand side. And it'll go all the way down the page like that. So when you get to the final unlock in the video, maybe I say, okay guys, you know, the last unlock is, you know, unlock number 50 is whatever, then it'll also be the last video in the playlist. So I feel like doing it this way, everybody will win. Everybody will get what they need. To the outside public, they're going to be able to find the channel. The channel is going to grow. And if you're looking to get that quick unlock, but you don't want to see the whole game, then you're good. If you're tired of 30-minute videos, then you're good. If you want that epic Road to, you know, like 45-minute long video or 2-hour long video or a 5-parter, you know, that's 30 minutes a piece, then I'm also going to take care of you on the other side. So this allows me complete flexibility, allows the outside public to find my channel, and then allows you guys, the solid core fans, to still get that Road to that you need. You see what I mean? Now I'm not going to be doing a Road to on every game because I want to be able to cover more games. Okay, like next month I want to cover, or I'm covering Crysis 3 right now. I'm covering Tomb Raider on the 5th. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play on God of War on the Daily Dose. I'm also going to be covering Gears of War, and I'm also going to be covering Bioshock. There's no way that I would be able to do all of that if I were doing a 100% guide on every one of those games. You see what I mean? So I'm probably going to be doing, you know, some of the games I might just say, well, I'm just going to cover the campaign unlocks and leave multiplayer, you know, to its own devices. Some of the games I'm not even going to do unlocks at all. Like God of War, I'm probably not going to do any unlocks for that because typically those games are fairly simple. Not simple, but the unlocks are very self-explanatory, I should say. Now, if I play it and I find out, hey man, that, you know, people might need some help with this stuff, then obviously I will do my best to put some unlocks up. But I feel like this is gonna make for a better overall presentation on the channel, to be clean. You guys know me, man. I'm not gonna do you wrong on the quality. I'm gonna make sure that it's clean. But if you like the Road to series, it's not going anywhere. We're just going to condense it all down into one nice neat package, and we're going to be using this playlist along with the video to kind of be that interactive experience, because I like this new idea that they have done over here. So everything in the video will kind of be pointing to this. You shouldn't have to click on any videos. I'm definitely not going to give you the road to video and then still make you click. There's going to be some times where you're going to have to, depending on the unlock, or maybe you just want some clarification. But I'm going to make it so detailed that you shouldn't have to. But it'll be there for you if you need to. So I kind of just wanted to, kind of put that out there for you guys and kind of show off some of the graphics that I'm working with here. And if you have any questions about the video for the day or the way that I'm doing things, just, let me know. If you got any, additions that you want to add to what I'm doing, let me know, and I'd be more happy to think about that as I'm preparing for this year. But I'm going to be putting out probably 100 to 150 videos over the next 45 days. So I don't want anybody to think that I'm just trying to crush your sub box or anything like that. I'm not trying to spam you, but part of my job is to grow my channel, is to get the content up on YouTube as fast as I can. So there may be times where you get, 13, 14 videos a day, but I'm not purposely trying to spam you. But if I don't get the content up, then you just saw it for yourself. Nobody will be able to find me on YouTube. So that's it. That's kind of my spiel. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys be good.